Okay, I'm live. It's 2016. I just bumped that. Oh, come on now. I gotta check it again. It's close enough. Oh, no. Okay. I'm live in Facebook and I got my backup camera going. And I'm gonna bump this. Come on. There we go. Close enough. Alright, so there it is. There's 2017, 28 February 2024. Yahoo. Okay. What is it? No! Oh, good grief. Here. There we go. Yay. Okay, great. So much for that. Alright. I have been working on this model for the past 5 days in all the various things that I've been doing. And I just want to show you the pictures. I did not take enough pictures, but I want to show you just how many pictures I did take, just because I can. Alright, so here we go. There's that, this. Let's see, if I do it with the keyboard is easier, right? Okay. I did not take enough pictures taking this thing apart, and you would think that, well, anyway. So here are all the pictures. Anyway, the power supply, the way it goes together, handle, this, that. There comes a point where I took the speakers off and all that, and just, this thing has got way too many screws in it. Okay, so this is the point I'm at right here, kinda, but we'll get to that. There's the tape unit, the bottom, the top, finally got the top off. And I did not show it here. Let's see here. There. Okay, here. Here's the picture I want to show, just to let you know that the belt, it only has 2 belts, 3 belts actually if you count the counter belt. But there's the main flat belt that this thing takes, but it's buried in there. All right. It has a secondary belt for other features. And then it has a counter belt, which is right there. But to get to that, you have to take apart a ridiculous amount of parts to get to this thing. So here, taking it apart, taking more parts off, taking the bottom off, getting a picture of the back end of this thing, upside down, and but these pop off come off a particular way. Okay, so I took pictures of that, and this is the power supply and heat sink and everything. And then we have, I don't know what that was, but okay, and then there's the the amplifier, if you will, with the heat sink removed, and then here's the back of the unit. I'm going to have to remove that upper panel, well anyway. And just that, this, and then that's just zooming into that little tiny, whatever, plug there. But it's got a lot of plugs on here. Make sure I get the right orientation for all this stuff. And that's the recording bar lever, which it works as, anyway, having to use a pin to remove these things. And here's the other side of that, and how these go together is, again, go like that. And anyway, just taking this apart and sticking the pin in there, and then those screws go there, and they also go there. And then this view, which was helpful, and here's the main unit. Let's see here. I mean, this thing's got a whole lot of screws in here. Anyway, and then the those controls, and take that off, and you have to take off the side panel there, and just, this thing is very well built. You had to take all those leaf switches off, and taking this side off, and then just here I wish I had taken, well anyway, just didn't take enough pictures here. Oh my. And then here we are cleaning the well, you know what that is, the flywheel. And here's the secondary belt drive, that one there. It just got black stuff everywhere. Okay. And just an overview, just there's the amp, there's the circuit boards and everything else. And, okay. Then this is, finally got that clean. That was fun to get cleaned. I had to actually put battery power across the end of the motor because I didn't remove the motor to get that clean. And something I'm showing here, I don't know. And then I started working on this on the 23rd of February. Today's the 28th, so that's been 5 days. So here we measured the old belt, which is whatever, secondary belt. And this is the belt we put in, okay, not that belt. We put in a belt that was I think 10.5 or 105 millimeters what we put in. There we go. That's the picture of the belt I put in right there, the flat belt. Okay. And then this is a secondary belt, which is just like 88 millimeters or something like that. Here's the counter belt. I replaced it. And then these pictures I didn't really need to take, but I took them anyway because I thought I needed to. And then here's the power supply. I only took one picture of the power supply. I think this is the last picture. And it has a 4-amp fuse, and here's your your full wave bridge, your 4 diodes, and got a massive transformer. And there's your power switch. And that's pretty much it. It's nothing much to see in the power supply. And there's the front. Okay, so now I've already powered the unit up, ensuring that the belt will run. Let me move the camera here. Let me move both cameras, all right? So, let's see, I got to wide out. Just wide out the whole thing. Okay. So here. So that's what I want to show you right there. Okay, and then this one, let me stand up and look at this one. Okay, and now, I know, yeah, no one's watching. That's all right. Everyone's doing stuff. Okay, so what I have here, is a pair of stereo speakers, Sony's, that I'm just going to use because let's see here. Okay, let me unplug this. How about? That's the power unit. This is the main unit right here, okay? And still has screws to be replaced in it. I've still got screws to attach to everything, but it's got a fresh belt in here. Like I said, I've already powered it by putting battery power across the back of the motor. So I know that it works, but I don't know if it will play. There is the belt again, and so I've been, anyway. So, I'm no expert in this. I don't have a schematic for this. So, it's all together. What I want to do is I want to simply power it up with the power supply here and plug in a pair of headphones and try and play a tape. I have the tuner over there and the speakers and everything else, but because I may, if the tape deck works well enough, I may want to try to adjust speed, but to do that, to get a screwdriver straight in here, I'll have to remove this back panel once more. I can do that without, well, except for the recording bar switch lever. I have to be very careful about that. But I have to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and then be very careful of the recording bar lever, which is a strange Anyway, so I'm just going to power this thing up and see if I can play a tape in here. And I wanted to do this on camera, so in case something blows up or what, I don't know. So, got speakers, I got the power supply. That's right, I need to put the power supply here. Okay, so here's the power supply. Plug this in here, alright. Now it's got power, but we need to plug it in. So let's get a plug, and you make sure the power is off. That's out is off, okay. So here we plug this in, and then we turn it on. Something clicked. Okay, I've got power level here. Okay, so now let's hit the eject. Give me a tape, my famous demonstration tape, and it's on A, so put it in there. Close that. We will hit play. Voila! Playing is stopped. Plays and stops. Okay, so the auto, well, that's no good. Okay, try some volume here. Well, we'll fast forward and stop. Fast forward and stop. Rewind and stop. Let's see here. Do I have a light I can put on this? I do. Okay, so, well, that's bright. Okay. Hit play. Play and stop. No sound. I have it on that. Plays and stops. Does that and stops. Rewinds and stops. So the auto okay, so there's something, don't know what. It is, I can hold the play button down and it will continue to play, but the auto stop is engaging for some reason. It just, well, we know the auto stop works. It'll play and stop, do that and stop, and do that and stop. So I don't know what is wrong here. Well, at least it plays. Tape deck works. I just now need to figure out what did I miss, or how the auto stop works. All right, let's see here. That's working. Okay, well, yeah, well, okay, well, I'm having too much fun here. Alright, well, I've had too much fun, okay. And I can't, let's see here. I have it plugged into the phone, let's see here. And I have the volume up. There's no sound. Let's see here. I do have it on tape. I do have the volume like all the way up and it's plugged in to the speakers, but there's no sound. Well, okay, back to the drawing board. I may just button this thing back up and be done with it and just say, here, someone else who knows how to fix the auto stop mechanism or whatever, I'll let them try it, but because I've spent way too much time. I'll spend another day on this and see if I can get that to work properly, but this is a very fancy model and it's got, I don't know. So anyway, that's all I know. Here, let me have the YouTube camera and I'll let you see it up close a little bit better, somewhat. Let's see here. So here it is, wide out, 15 minutes, okay. So hit play, stop, that, stop, that, and stop. Okay, so now, let me let's just see up in here as I press the buttons again. Let's see here. Okay. So it's doing that, and here's play, doing play, and then the other side. So, okay, so I don't know. Someone out there more expertise on these than me. Anyway, at least I got the tape deck to work. That's all I was really interested in doing. So it works, but it doesn't play. And I'll put the rest of it together later. There's the rest of it over there. Okay. So much fun. Good day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to, just like I say, spend another day on this and then button it up and be done with it. Alright, I've had too much fun. Thanks for watching. Good day. Bye-bye.